Hello, my name is Richard Walsh, and thank you for coming to the graduation ceremony of the Walsh High School class of 2011. Now, how boring would it be if I talked like that the entire time? I was informed that today was a very serious event, and that our speeches should reflect values of pride, inspiration, and good wishes. So if my speech gets too boring, I'll understand if you fall asleep. In fact, I won't be offended. But I want you to know that I tried to incorporate inspiration into my speech. I spent an entire weekend watching Lifetime Movie Network. But unfortunately, all it did was convince me that my seemingly perfect spouse was cheating on me.
Wow.
Let me start off with a phrase that all of us have been dying to hear since the first day of school freshman year. We made it. But whoever doubted us, I mean seriously, we are the greatest class to come through Walsh High School.
There goes that old argument.
Here, we'll back us up on that. Not only do we have the brains and brawn, we have the musical and artistic talents, numerous leaders, and the audacity and edge like no other class before us. We've set the standards in the school. From being the first freshman class to win hallway decorations, to having the strongest OGT stores the district has ever seen. And we've become role models for other students. But most importantly, we are role models for each other. We've learned from each other, built off one another's weaknesses, and challenged each other's strengths. We've given ourselves reason to grow as individuals and mature as students. And we've worked with each other for 13 long, hard years, and we are more than a class. We are a family. Now, these past 13 years should not have been the best years of your life. That's a punishment I wouldn't wish on even the worst of my enemies. If quarterly assessments and a different bell schedule for every day of the week makes up the best years of your life, you've done something wrong. For all of the parents in the audience, I'm sure you're overflowing with pride and excitement for your graduate. 18 years of your life well spent has transformed your once vulnerable baby into a confident, strong-willed, and accomplished adult. You've done all that you can to prepare them for the real world, and today is a tribute to your success. You may have wondered from time to time what happened within these walls over the last 4 years. In fact, the 43rd President of the United States, George W. Bush, once said, "Rarely is the question asked, is our children learning?" Well, I can assure you that here at CHS, your children is learning. We've learned more than textbook standard lessons. We've learned life skills from loving instructors and administrators that have one goal in mind, our success. But we want you to know that we love you, and we couldn't have gotten where we are today without your help. You are our push, you're our inspiration, and you're our pride, and you've made us who we are today. All of us here have accomplishments to be proud of. We've set goals, overcome obstacles, and achieved great success. Even today, as you walk across this stage, you've achieved another goal. But this is not an accomplishment. Walking across this stage, shaking a hand, receiving a piece of paper, and throwing a cap into the air is not an accomplishment. It's a memory. What is an accomplishment is the blood, sweat, tears, and sleepless nights you put into this day. It's the hours of studying and the pain of perfecting MLA, Type 2 writing, or Mr. Dunn's lab reports. It's the relationships lost and the friendships gained. And it's the experience of a broken arm that took you out of season. The real accomplishment today is you. Who you are, where you come from, but most importantly, where you're going. We've always been told that we're being prepared for a career, but that isn't completely true. We've been prepared for life. We came into this school as children, but we're leaving as adults. We're leaving as accomplished adults. You may not know exactly where you're going or what you want to do, but I can tell you that no matter what, you will succeed. And you will succeed because you are a success. You are an accomplishment. I think it was Fergie who said, "There's more in us than we know. If we can be made to see it, perhaps one day we will never settle for less." So I'll High School class of 2011, if you can realize your potential, you can be just like Fergie too.